of Ike that we're going to see here. I'm not sure if Mindset has that. That being said, you know, we're 4 years into the game. You know,
I know Psychod does go to his events.
What'd you say?
I know Psychod does go to his events.
To Columbus?
Yeah.
From Cincy? Is that close?
No,
Interesting.
I don't know if it's close or not, but I know that they've been to events. Yeah.
Fair enough. It's okay. Yeah. If he's played with Psychod, then he'll have exactly what he needs. But like 4 years into the game, you should be expected to at least have a baseline knowledge of every matchup anyway. But we've got a greater than baseline knowledge for Infiknight, because KO is an incredible route that we had here in Pittsburgh.
Okay, and I don't like this battlefield pick for Mindset right now.
Why is that?
Well, Battlefield notorious for being the ladder stage now that Yoshi is gone.
That's true.
So a lot of what Rob wants are these sort of left to right combos. So he doesn't generate too much advantage. But a big thing is, if you can't get these combos, I believe it has a higher ceiling than your average stage. So he will live just the base nair to up air a little bit longer.
Yeah. He's got a lot of nairs coming out. That seems to be like it's crazy though, because like Rob's nair is an incredible part of his neutral, but he's also got 87 other incredible options.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, Ike's got other neutral options, but none of them are even close to as good as his nair. So
nair back
almost
air,
killed. Wow. On any other stage,
very good DI.
Except for Callus, I guess.
The forward is so fast, just breaking out of that lead situation.
My back air is bigger than yours.
Ivy.
That was a really good coverage for specifically that back air.
That's where the matchup knowledge starts to come.
That's true. That's true. Because when I'm fighting against Ike players or just anybody, I try to do like full up forward airs to cover their like jump out of the corner, and Ike players just do the up B to cover it. It's the same thing there.
That up air not killing 147.
That was not. I get where he was going for there, but
he tried to read a spot dodge.
Yeah, or I mean, to cover both. I feel like you have to wait a little bit longer.
Oh, is it the kill?
Did
he still has his jump?
Oh my God,
it doesn't matter. He just dies. Yeah.
Ridiculous. I don't know.
It doesn't run off with a forward air.
Yeah, so like I can definitely bring this back, especially on the stage that we're at, and like Infiknight's definitely good at landing the nair up air combos, like the extended ones. Like obviously you can land simple nair up air, but you know, it's gonna be rough to make this big comeback on a character that can 0 to death you.
Yeah, and now he's out of the nair up air percent. It doesn't matter, just gets a raw forward air.
That was good.
Okay.
Dude, Rob was
forward air up tilt.
Yeah. Rob with spawn invincibility is like my sleep paralysis leaving. I don't understand how you get around that guy. But you know, Infinite's gonna have to figure out how to do it. He didn't jump there. I don't think he's been immediately jumping. I respect the option there. You know, he's winning, so I see why you want to go for that. But you know,
Infiknight saves his jump for so long. Kind of shocked he doesn't rise with a neutral air there. Covers a lot of things on that top platform, but guess he just wanted the percent. Didn't really pay attention to how high that down air was sending. And dash attack on shield, just trying to get a neutral air here. Ooh, down tilt, trying to set up for different combos now. Neutral air, forward air's out. Let's see how Infiknight gets off this ledge. Gets grabbed, down throw, up air, tries to side B out. What? Back airs to get out of lag or to get out of tumble, and just side B's back on stage. 158, neutral air, up air, solid damage right there. Spamming back air,
like really rough spot, though. Like even if he lands an early kill here, he's got a full stock to work with against. Although I will say, Rob's killing at this percent isn't as good, right? Like he's great at killing at all percents, but oh, that was just the incorrect option. That was just patently wrong. He could have reacted to that.
There wasn't a whole lot that he could have done because of the timing that side B has. You can run off stage with it, even if you started on stage. And with how slowly Ike falls during that side B, it'll just scoop him up from almost anything he wants to get to, especially when he's that far away.
So basically, it was just a timing that Mindset had to recognize and cover. That was the only option that Infinite had there, was to do that.
Yeah, once you get to that point, it's just hook, line, and sinker for Rob. 1-0 Mindset, going to small battlefield. I guess I was wrong about the battlefield pick. Infiknight thinking, oh, well, maybe that top platform was doing me a little more harm than good.
I think the main thing is the ceiling is higher, right? So, like, it's very infrequent that you get a nair up air. Oh, that was a good DI mix-up. From the top platform of Battlefield, right? A lot of times it's coming on the side blast one anyway, with the up B to kill.
Very good coverage on the high
side platform, rather. So the side platforms are the same height on Battlefield and small Battlefield, but the ceiling is just lower on small Battlefield. So I think that's his philosophy on this. You can get some extensions with, like, nair on the side platform.
Very good
on the top
up air.
Platform, but he's not getting those.
Okay, so we see he does this up air to try and hit from the top to get these combos started. When he thinks his opponent is going to jump, he goes for the up air rather than a neutral air because they just go right above it if they jump. And Rob loves jumping, loves to get that neutral air. Got a good start there, but nothing. No.
So he waited that out, and it's just so long, so lingering that it still hit him. It's crazy. Okay, so mindset respecting Ike's space, Infinite space there. Correct tech does not get covered by the down smash.
All right, still trying for the neutral airs. No, just shields and forward air. But Nair into fair, 73%
there was nothing
now.
realistic that was going to kill there. Right now, he's looking to cheese him, though. Like, Nair up air, going to be close to killing here.
Nair back air will definitely kill at the ledge. All right, neutral air still not going to kill unless it gets that weird hit that kills the, like, 90 up throw.
Yeah, he does. Interesting.
It's still a kill throw regardless of what Robs will try to have you believe.
Yeah, it kills at the percents that, I mean, not that he needs it, but
yeah.
It kills the percents that Rob isn't able to kill from neutral. So, so it's definitely valuable in Rob's kit.
Down tilt, can't get the turnaround for the back air, just opting to go for the forward air for more space coverage. Ooh,
back up.
So barely with the down air.
Okay, okay. That would have, he's going to die anyway, I think. Oh no, the lower blast zone on small battlefield. On Smash really would have died to that air dodge. Okay.
Ooh, just gets shield poked by the laser, tries for the drag down up air and up tilt, but Infiknight going to be right outside. Cannot get the shield poke, just that platform there slightly in play. It's like, they don't need to think, they just neutral air.
Yeah.
Okay, the up B.
See, that one didn't
still
kill.
Not going to kill.
Yeah. We saw, you know, Infinite's up the earlier kill from center at a decently low percent, but that one, you know, not taking it, you know, going to 150.
Yeah.
The armor from that one, it is stale, but it will take the stock in center stage. You know, you might forget that Infinite took a stock incredibly early to start this game with, you know, an uppy on the other, facing the ledge, so.
Yeah, but 80%, that's one side B away, one failed recovery away, and let's see what that laser can set up for.
There's like a very specific
back air.
That was good. So doing it the high one that time.
That's
adaptation.
I mean, when you see that side B, you think to yourself, "Oh my gosh, how could I get away from this?" The correct answer is commit a little bit early. But the up tilt into the up air is going to seal it, and now it's barely a lead at all for Infiknight.
I think there's like a range where you want to be with Ike, but it's like right within Rob's boxing range. Because like he's got decent, like on his normals, he's got decent range. Like the down tilt and Nair, they have like, you know, they have got some space to him. They're not gonna beat Ike's sword, right? But like they can contest it if he's not spacing it right. So.
Turn to back air, throwing out some down tilts, some neutral airs, but not getting quite anything. Oh, he had the air dodge, but just
he goes for that smash stack once a set, man. At least.
Just a little bit too much fade on Rob there.
And I mean, he was right. It was just the drift was the wrong way. Like, I totally respect that read there. He was right. Okay, important tech there.
I'd like to see him shield a little bit more at ledge for that. Infiknight. I'd like to see Infiknight shield a little bit more at ledge there because he keeps jumping or keeps running back after a whiffed aerial on a ledge hanging Rob, and he keeps getting punished by it with that forward air, with the neutral air, with something. I'd like to see him go stay in the defensive mode.
It's hard because, oh, is that going to take it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll take it. That is. Ike's dash attack, that kills.
So, it's difficult because of how slow Ike is and how Rob functions. But Infinite has not been landing enough grabs. And I think it's important because one of the main ways, like obviously the main way that he's getting kills is Nair up air, but one of the main ways that Ike's going to get kills in this matchup is from ledge trapping. And I think the way that he needs to set up those ledge traps is by running up to Rob or like finding a position where he can get to Rob's shield, grab him, and throw him off stage. You know what I mean? And, and then just sit at ledge. Like
one big thing about the way Infinite's playing this matchup that I want you to look out for, Rob's roll is really good. Like,
it's good,
really good.
Yeah.
So a lot of what Infiknight is doing is trying to snuff out the roll option more so than it is trying to cover the shield option. He thinks, oh, Rob doesn't have those out of shield options, so he wants to roll. He wants to be in a decent position, and I need to be neutral airing on the roll spot rather than trying to grab. Because if I get the neutral air, it nets me so much more advantage than if I get the forward throw.
Yeah, I definitely think that, you know, between the first two games, the ability to find kills was just incredibly important. You know what I mean? And I think that like at least the way that I'm looking at it, I know that like Ike is good at killing, right? But Rob is just like among the best in the whole game at killing. But I feel like if Infiknight can make up for that difference with the skill he has with killing, and also with the ledge traps that I talked about earlier, I think he'll be able to keep this nice lead. But Mindset's just, you know, doing a really great job of making sure that doesn't happen.
Up air.
The landing up air.
Ooh.
Another up air.
Yeah.
He smashed at a disadvantage. Caught for it. So now Mindset's setting up a ledge trap.
Infiknight will always go for those aerials above you, catching your landing with a double jump. Oh, a little bit of sus DI there. Like it wasn't the best DI he could have gotten, but I doubt there was a DI that could have saved.
You know, I feel like it's always the parries. I feel like it's always a different mentality when you take the first stock versus when your opponent does. Especially, I know Mindset is a very confident player. I feel like the jab stuffed it out. I like that a lot.
That jab did get it.
That's like,
pretty
Ikes
decent
have so many options after landing nair that you see, but you don't often do the jab. It's slower than a lot of other jabs in the game. Like, you'll see like a 0-2 landing nair in the jab, right? It's frame 1. But Ikes isn't like that. Ikes usually see them jump, see them spot dodge, right?
Ikes is just
another nair.
Ikes is just big.
Yeah.
Oh, up throw.
Well, the first hit of it is a punt.
Another air.
So
yeah.
The end of it is big though.
Back air, doing an amazing job of keeping Mindset at disadvantage, and the forward air on the 2-frame down tilt.
I love that. Well, let's see if Mindset can make up for that by you know, getting some damage racked up his own or another early kill. You know, we've been talking a lot about, you know, Infiknight's deficits, but now we see Mindset with the deficit for only the second time in this set.
Okay, up
and
tilt,
making up for it really fast.
Laser. Oh, and he gets the side B. That's the kill.
Immediate.
This isn't even a lead.
Immediate, even.
Okay, the neutral air. I think that was a shield poke or a roll catch, something of the sort. 43% down tilt, forward air. I think that's the double jump.
We're gonna see an air dodge get punished hard very soon. Because he just keeps exhausting Mindset of his resources.
Up throw, forward air, still in that combo window, 99% now. He has the gyro. I've seen him get 75% off of one gyro hit down tilt into back air. That'll kill.
Was that a buffed move or no?
Back air now.
No? Okay. That move just always been that strong.
Yep.
And on town as well, you know what I mean? Like when you're getting the kills at that positioning on the stage, or sorry, when you're getting the down tilts at that positioning on the stage, you're just going to be able to follow up with the kill.
One thing that Infiknight is holding on to in his back pocket with these large characters, if you do not tilt your shield, and even sometimes if you do, landing back air, short hop back air will just shield poke and kill you at like 120.
Yeah, it does do a lot of shield damage. You know, it's a very strong move in a sense. Big sword, hard to space around that. You know, Ike's hard to space around in general. Like it's hard to space around his hitboxes. You know, his movement is so slow, but like
that was a garbage option, but it worked for whatever reason.
It's hard to like have the shield discipline to like sit through you know, a 50 hit move. Like think about Yoshi's down air, right? How many times do you react to that? It pokes, I guess, but like you get hit by the move, the multi to that move so often.
I got a lot of problems with Yoshi's down. Number one, because Yoshi doesn't have Buster Art, it doesn't deal enough damage.
Even Yoshi's back air, you know, just call back to a character we saw earlier, like that move just hits a lot of people shielding.
I think he side beat in the wrong direction there, but it worked out anyways because that move is just so big. Okay, doesn't get the down tilt, just gets poked by the up air. Tries for the back air, still nothing. Back air, neutral air.
Okay, so now we've got, you know, Mindset in a ledge trap position, and immediately getting reversaled off stage. Okay. These guys are not letting themselves set up at ledge. They're just reversal. So you see the laser reversaling in Infiknight, like nobody's letting themselves get set up at ledge.
He's getting flipped by these aerials that are just sending him into a bad position.
That's
That's it.
Teabagging.
Yeah.
I love it. I would do that too.
No, I don't blame Mindset for it at all. Infiknight, not the player with the best mindset about the game, so these types of things can definitely throw him off, but it looks like he's still cool, calm, and collected. 155, ready to get a forward tilt right here. Oh, a back air.
Yeah, that was a good catch. And the thing is, like, I don't know, Rob's just so silly. Like, when you can just throw the top over and over again by just pressing one button, it definitely looks silly, so I see why he would react that way to it. But Infiknight, you know, he's keeping it together, which is good, because sometimes he doesn't.
That neutral air hit, he was dead.
I don't know if there's a, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't play Smash 4, right? Rob with gyro, shielding. Is that better than like Diddy with banana in 4 shielding? Like Rob with the gyro shielding is so good because he can literally kill you off a hit for it. It's so ridiculous.
Shield was a much different monster in that game.
That's true. So it's not the item or the character, it's the shield. That's the difference.
The shield was the difference.
I understand. But either way, if you are playing against the Rob who's shielding with the gyro, stay away. Let them do anything else before you hit their shield. Anything else. Even with a safe aerial. It's not worth the mix-up. Rob's going to win that mix-up 9 times out of 10.
Oh, and Mindset just double rolling in, getting a little bit of stage control. Neutral air sending Ike up. Ooh, but he techs in, is able to alleviate some of that pressure, but the parry, down tilt, grab, up tilt, not going to get hit by a lot.
That I like that, but I like that mix up a lot. The mesh there! He just hit the button immediately, and it worked.
Died at 107.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I can't believe that worked.
So one thing I will say about Infiknight, a lot of what he likes to do is turnaround grabs. Like that is the thing that people complain about playing against him is he turns around like he has auto turnaround on. Come on, don't do this.
No, I mean I understand it because like
he was dead if that
exactly
neutral air.
That one I don't really get. It's really just the multi mix up that we're talking about. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Okay, and the crouches again. I mean. It just looks so funny when you just shoot the top over and over to get you a kill.
Okay, does he get the down air
here? I wonder if Infiknight will have the... Oh. Okay, he had the invincibility to let that go. This is a really weird situation, man, because Rob can literally fly. You know what I mean? Like, Infiknight has all the stage control he could ever want, but it doesn't matter when Rob can fly. He's got all the timing mix-ups he could ever want. Ooh. Good catch with the laser on the big laser on the jump.
But it doesn't matter because he's only at, oh my gosh, 76!
The extension. That was really good by Infiknight.
Yeah,
honestly.
It was good by Infiknight.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was going to reach.
And I think it really comes down to the execution of platform combos and the ability to set up the ledge trap situations we were talking about earlier. Like since the game that he lost, it just happened a lot faster that time around.